What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Jared Anderson. Get this, Bob Arum states that Jared Anderson will fight the class of guys like Hrgovic, Zhilli, Zhang early next year, okay? And Bob Arum and his promotional team will spend the remainder of 2022 helping Jared Anderson rebuild the momentum the heavyweight had established before a hand injury causing the 8th round layoff that will end Saturday night. Assuming the undefeated knockout artist beats Mijan Rovakanin, Arum anticipates Anderson will fight once more before the end of the calendar year. Assuming the promising prospect keeps winning and stays healthy, his matchmakers won't wait much longer, according to Arum, to step up Anderson's level of opposition. He said sometime early next year. Arum said, "We're going to make fights like Hrgovic to the Chinese and the Chinese contender Zhang, Zhilli. That are the classes of guys." Let me counterpunch. I like those fights, both of those guys, for Jared Anderson. I think he shouldn't go down one avenue. I think he should cover all bases. Because one thing I know about certain fighters, when you fight guys like Hrgovic, then Zhang, what'll happen is, you'll leave no doubt if you beat two guys that fought each other already. They already have a common opponent. If he fights them both and he beats them both, then he'll be above both of them, and then he'll be a class by itself. He won't be like, hey, I fought Hrgovic and didn't fight Zhang, then I fought another fighter and didn't fight the other fighter that guy fought or gave a hard time to, because a lot of people think Zhang was robbed. Okay, so if you fight them both, sometimes if you fight the guy that won, doesn't mean you already or always will be the winner or the victor, simply because there's that outside guy that will always have a question mark to see if you can beat them. So I think Jared Anderson, should fight both of those guys. Not one or the other, but both. Okay, I think that will help him out a lot. It will help him learn. He's already mad talented. He beat up Fury and gave him a hard time to get him prepared for Deontay Wilder 3 trilogy. So, he's a very good prospect, and I think it's time for him to become a contender. I think he's ready. And I think those are the type of guys he needs to fight. He needs to beat Hrgovic because Hrgovic is hungry, but I've seen, Hrgovic hurt. So, if Jared Anderson can produce those type of punches to Hrgovic, like Zhilli Zhang did, that would be a good fight. And then can he survive the Zhang attack from rounds 1 to 6? Because I don't see Zhang being really, too much danger from round 7 on forth. Because I think he's older and he has a limited gas tank, but he does have some heavy, heavy hands. So I would like to see Jared Anderson in there with those type guys. I would go for Frank Sanchez as well, Michael Hunter as well, Huey Fury, these guys, Daniel Dubois, those guys I think will come later on, but I think that's a right approach for Bob Arum. So, I'm glad that his hand is better. I hope he does keep winning, because he is one of America's last heavyweight hope. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think of Bob Arum stating that he's going to put Jared Anderson against stiffer opposition in 2023. Of course, please subscribe, and you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.